You're in curse.
We've had a good show so far.
Yes.
It's all shit to me, though, from before this. We had Michael Chiklis came in, Ricky Gervais, great call-in. We love Ricky.
Yeah.
And Dane's calling in a little while. Fantastic. But Michael Williams.
Yes. Michael Williams joining us from The Wire.
I cannot be fucking happier.
Man, thank you. Thank you for calling me down.
Omar.
Cannot be. I've never wanted to get a guest in. Maybe Ozzy Osbourne is the only comparable guest to me to get in. You are a hard guy to get in studio. It was just a lot of stuff that was going wrong, and we were trying for a long time.
Apparently he was a busy guy, too.
Yeah,
you know?
trying to pay them bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's in the new Spike Lee movie.
Yeah. Miracle at St. Anna's, which I saw. And there's another movie you're doing, too, right?
I got The Road coming out, the new Cormac McCarthy book. That'll be out on my birthday, actually, in November. And then I got Brooklyn's Finest with that Fuqua directed. And I got to be opposite two of my mentors, Don Cheadle and Wesley Snipes.
Don Cheadle's great.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I just saw his movie Trader the other
Man.
day. When you called me to go see that movie, I was in Trader that day.
There's a guy that climbed from like just kind of a peripheral player to a fucking star, you know? The guy Hotel Rwanda was like, wow.
Man, I've been following Don since Devil in Blue Dress.
Really?
Yeah, he kind of popped on my radar since then.
His performance in Boogie Nights was great.
Amazing.
I mean,
you know, was great. No,
the whole movie was fantastic. And he didn't have a huge part in it, but it was just like, when he's at that bank just going, please, please, I just need that. You're like, oh, God damn.
You're not being fair.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a childlike thing to say to an adult. That's such a basic reaction. You're not being fair.
You're not being fair. This is not fair.
This is not fair. I could do this. I want to open my
his stereo store. His electronic stereo store.
Him and his big dick and his fucking porn career.
You know what I mean?
And his cowboy outfit.
When the murder happened in the diner, the sheer look of fear in his face with his hands up, like, and the blood splatter.
You saw like Cash laying there?
What?
And his awful fake dreads that he had that fucking dread wig at the party. My favorite moment is just sitting there with those shitty dreads trying to look intense.
I believe that was on the New Year's Eve party, right?
Yes.
The dreads,
Oh, it's just fantastic. And then you see him in like Hotel Rwanda and stuff. It's just fantastic, you know, really.
I bugged out on him at the first day at rehearsal because I went on this whole tangent about Talk to Me and Petey Green's story, and I was doing all the, I'm Petey Green!
Oh, the radio guy. I haven't seen that. I heard it was great.
Oh, God, you gotta see it. It's off the fucking hook. But, so I, kind of embarrassed myself the first time.
That's good. Like, when I walked in, I'm a fanboy, too. Like, when I see somebody I like, I see him talking to Master Poe, and I'm like, is Master Poe fucking hassling him coming in?
Nah, you gotta respect the senseis, you know what I mean? Big
Master
to my
Poe.
sensei back in Jersey.
Are you a martial artist?
I'm not a martial artist. I'm getting my butt kicked in the dojo right now. That's why I'm
working on it.
I'm working on my Wesley Snipes. I ain't nowhere near there, but yeah, I train out there in Union.
How long have you been taking it?
About 3 months now.
Oh, you just started. Okay.
I'm sore as shit.
Oh, so yeah, you're at that phase.
What are you taking?
Karate, and it is the. See, I tell you, I'm really doing this. It's karate mixed with boxing.
Opaque belt?
No, I am no belt right now.
No belt? They don't give you a belt?
Bro, I'm still trying to stretch to get my leg up.
Really?
Yeah.
I took karate once, and then I split my gi because I was too fat, so I quit.
Nah, man. Don't quit.
Good for karate.
You know how hard it is to split a gi?
I don't think it's ever been done before.
Never.
Well, hey, you're in the Guinness World Book now.
Twice.
Now, you obviously, we come in here, you're a nice, soft-spoken guy and everything, but now on The Wire, how did you get that where did that badass come from?
Oh, that ain't me. That ain't me. See, we have a rule on The Wire. If your phone goes off, it's $25. If it goes off while we're filming, that's $50.
Oh, really?
You got to get them. You got to get them.
That's a pretty good one. Opie would owe a lot of money.
Yeah,
we all would. We bought a playground in Baltimore with the money we made from we built a little basketball court for the kids in the hood. But I just pretty much I knew the character came written the way it was. There was nothing much for me to add, so I knew I wanted to just make him sound like a Baltimorean. I didn't want him to sound like a kid from Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. I knew I didn't want him to look like a kid from New York dressing like that. I immediately saw that Baltimore got their own swagger. So I would spend hours in the street and just listen and watch the comings and the goings. I got to watch, girl go in the morning and boy come out. For those who don't know, that's crack and dope. You know, crack goes in the morning, dope comes out.
I swear to God, I thought it was some kind of a tranny reference.
Of course you did.
I swear to God.
You were hoping.
Boy or girl is coke and dope.
Okay.
Really?
I would watch the streets. I would watch the streets. I would listen. I would sit in the Lexington Market for hours and just listen to dialects and people's tones. And, you know, with the help of David and Ed and the directors they brought out, just kind of came together. And I went to the shooting gallery, which is the roof of my old projects in Brooklyn. And
really,
I had to learn how to, because I didn't want to do the Hollywood thing with the gun.
Yeah.
You know, I never really shot a gun before Omar, so I want to know what would it look like for a guy my frame to hold a big ass gun. So I went to the shooting gallery in my hood with my building. I had to learn how to bust a gun for a little bit. You know what I mean? But
yeah, those are fun.
Yeah,
believe me,
fun.
I'm an avid collector.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you must have loved the scene in season 3 when Omar and Brother Muzon had that little gun conversation.
I'm not up to season 3. Yeah, I know. I was one of the last.
convert.
I'm the last one to get into The Wire, but like you know, in this day and age, I like doing the 48-hour film festival where you sit there and just keep putting DVDs in.
That's the way to do it, though.
Oh man,
It's a
no
marathon.
commercials,
No
nothing.
commercials.
You're sitting there, your eyes are red, drinking a beer. What?
To-go containers everywhere.
One more, and then you're like, just one more episode, man. It's like, I'm definitely going to sleep after this one. And then they end it in a way where it's like, well, fuck, now I gotta watch at least the beginning of it, and then before you know it, it's over.
You start out watching it, you're fully clothed, but then you just have one sock half on.
Please.
Tipping off the tip of your toes.
I tell people like who just now when I meet people in the street, they're like, yo, I just bought the whole 5 seasons and we're gonna watch it. I'm like, okay, you have to get some survival tactics. You need water, you need food, you need something by the couch because your bucket to relieve yourself.
Yeah, you'll
you are
just sit
not
there.
moving.
Yeah.
So just understand that.
Donuts, water, and something to sit on and shit at the same time.
Exactly.
That scene, by the way, in season 3 with Brother Muzon it was a great scene because you shot him in a great moment where you call 911 for him after you shot him. It's just, and they're discussing their weapons. Just these two guys who are probably going to shoot each other. Discussing their weapons. So
Yeah,
great,
you would love
man.
that.
Fantastic.
It's such a, everyone I've turned on to the show fucking goes out of their mind for the show. They're like, why was this not higher publicized? Because the critics loved it, but never nominated. I've mentioned that many times, which is sickening. House, and all these fucking dumb shows that are nominated. House. Oh, the doctor does
Once
it
again, he's got to find out why a child is bleeding from the ass on an all-new house. All right, we get it. He handles weird cases.
You know?
So you were saying you grew up in Brooklyn?
Yeah, Flatbush.
So now,
Vanderveer.
all right. I lived in Brooklyn for a while. I kind of steered clear of Flatbush, but
Smart man.
Now,
Smart man.
Did you get out of there? Obviously, you know you're an actor. You're doing very well. It seems like you would have gotten out of there kind of young, or
I just can't seem to get out the hood for some reason.
No?
I don't even know if I really want to get out the hood. I kind of like the hood. I'm in Newark right now where they got bodies dropping all around.
hey, the garden spot of the Garden State.
Yeah, man, I got the 4 young girls got murdered around the corner from me. So
I was just watching a show called
love the hood
Jacked
for some
last
reason.
night, which is on
Jack,
yeah, and it's the squad that goes around Jersey, and they were in Newark during the episodes I was watching, and they just put in plate numbers of cars, and just by luck. They find stolen cars all the time. People driving around, and that's all they do all night.
Shout out
Newark
to
seems to be
They up the hook right now.
Yeah. So like they're just stealing cars like crazy over there.
Cars, lives.
Yeah,
money,
it's just
whatever.
insane. Now, what's the attraction to being in that atmosphere when you know you're obviously doing very well?
I like you. I like you. We gonna hang out. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's affordable for number one, and my family's there. You know, I still go back to my hood in Brooklyn. I still have family out there, and you know, we chill. I go visit my aunts and, you know, my god kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, my god kids. He said, yeah.
Yeah. No. You got friends over there though that are kind of still in the life or anything, or
What kind of, yeah, like, you mean alive?
yeah,
No,
still,
life, like the old,
yeah,
the
like
old-
kind of
Oh, hell yeah.
fucking around a little bit too
absolutely.
much, and
Yeah, you know, we've all been there, but
Yeah.
you know, I got people that know Mike.
Yeah.
Before the Omar thing.
Yeah, that's kind of, I can understand that a little bit. People kind of take us for what we're worth here on the show, and it's a little odd when you meet people and it's like, no, I don't act like that all the time. I'm not like that all the time.
I'm not drunk off my face all the time.
Well, no, that I am.
Well,
but no,
He means sober. I don't act like that all the time.
Yeah, there you go.
There was it's so hard. Like I know as an artist you want to move on and you want to do like all these other projects and you want to be, but it's like I just want to fucking, I'm like a 5-year-old. I just want to fucking say Omar things. All I want to do is say "What up, bird?" That's all I want to say. Probably one of the best. For anyone that hasn't seen it, he's falsely testifying against the guy to get him thrown away for a murder because the guy is a piece of shit. I mean, Bird's a piece of shit, but he wants Bird, and he and Bird both know he's lying through his teeth, and they say, "Do you see the defendant in court?" And he looks at the guy who he's lying about. He goes, "Yo, what up, Bird?" And he just wants to fucking cut your throat. It's such a great moment. What up, Bird?
That was one of my favorites, by the way. The court scene was definitely one of my favorite scenes. That's from season 2. But like in the beginning, I remember people started coming to me like, "Yo,
is that season 2 or season 1?"
That's season 2. The courtroom scene was season 2.
With Bird?
Yeah, with Bird. When we're in the courtroom and he's testifying.
I think that's season 1.
Look at you arguing with the guy that was in it.
He's in it.
Shut up, Jimmy.
I love this
fanboy.
song.
No, he's in it, but I've watched it more.
I believe him too.
He doesn't watch it and go, Omar. He just goes, oh, it's me again. Let me fast forward. But wasn't that was for the oh, you know what, he probably is right. That was for the civilian murder.
Yeah,
in
when
the
the working
projects.
man got murdered, right? The courtroom scene didn't happen until season 2.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, I'll stand.
Jimmy.
Look, I'll stand corrected. Since the guy who did it, I really should have my fucking teeth kicked in.
Don't feel bad. I made so much money last year on people betting whether that was Michael that killed Bodie.
Oh, really?
I made so much money off of that side betting.
You know, you could win him a lot of money off of people asking what season of Lucky Louie it was.
I love. I actually happen to love Lucky Louie.
It got a laugh from the
you know
people.
Lucky Louie?
Yo, I was, man, I got starstruck again. He came to the premiere of
Not you, him, Lucky
I
Louie.
love Lucky Louie, bro.
Yeah, I know he is Louie.
I didn't miss an episode.
Did you recognize me when I came in from Lucky Louie?
You?
Oh my God!
Holy shit! I'm laughing, but this is pissing me off to no end.
Yo, you the neighbor, the crazy fucking neighbor. I love you. You and the fucking
this is pissing me off.
Walk around naked all the time.
Oh yeah, Rick Shapiro.
God, fuck, I
Someone
love
check
that shit. You got me
Norton
cursing,
Hard.
man. Damn.
Dude, no, that you don't know how much this pisses me off because I hate when he really likes an actor and they come in and know the motherfucker. I hate
love
it.
Lucky Louie. Dude,
That's-
I watch that shit every time.
I made the joke to goof on him, and it backfired.
I'm thinner now than
Shut
I
up.
was then. That's probably why he didn't recognize me. A man walks in shape. It's kind of hard to see.
That face.
It's a shape, all right.
Ask Sensei.
Exactly.
Ask Sensei. When you was coming down the hallway, I said, I know that face.
Yeah,
I swear to my God, I was telling Sensei that.
Damn.
Oh, in the hallway.
Yep.
Damn it!
That makes me very happy.
I'm sure it does. It makes me miserable.
It made me mad. It
Look,
took
he's
it
gonna
off the
cry.
air.
Jimmy's
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cry. But another guy from The Wire who was actually a fan of Lucky Louie was fucking Method Man.
I think me and Meth had some conversations about Lucky Louie.
Yeah.
We talk about that. We talked about your show and said we had lines from your show we bring it on and we laughed. There was something, you know, I smoked a lot of outside pot. I'm afraid episodes of fried, but you had a few one-liners on that show that we started running them. Man, I had skits from Lucky Louie. I said, "You see what happened?" He was like this, and that. And
Oh, that makes me so fucking happy.
How'd you
Man.
like his acting? Was his acting good?
man, that whole show was incredible, man. That was real life comedy, like
Very honeymooners-ish.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
you know the X-rated version of Honeymoon.
Yeah.
the R-rated.
And Louis never sweetened any of the laughs because every comedy sweetens them. They all balance the laughs and they put in these little laugh tracks to even it out.
Yeah.
And he never won. People would complain, some of the critics, that the laughs are too loud because these little fucking pussies. They're used to these sitcom laughs that get evened out. Louis didn't do that. If
No,
it
you had
bombed-
real people in there laughing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what you
real
needed
laughter in there.
That's what you needed in The Wire, a little laugh track. Imagine that some horrible shit going down and just